everybody, welcome back to Holt Growers, and this is inside my greenhouse. I'm your host, Timothy Holt, and it is raining outside on this beautiful March day here in western Pennsylvania. You can probably hear the pitter-patter of the rain. It's a beautiful sound. I love it. So, it was great the last couple of days. It was beautiful out. I was able to get the black tarping off of the southern beds. So, that's what I'm going to talk about today, is those southern beds. We need to get them prepped so we can get crop in the ground, and first thing to do was take those black tarps off. You can check out last year's video where I talk about why we put down the tarps and their purpose. It's essentially to kill all the invasive weeds. No sunlight, no plant growth. You just got to leave it on long enough. The other part is it creates almost an oven effect when the sun hits it, which bakes everything, which also tends to kill things. So, excuse me. Little things that stood out. One, I am quite tired after spending the last couple of days and several hours tilling those beds. Check out the time lapse I'm going to end the video with. It's about 6-7 minutes long, showing what I did with those beds. About halfway, not quite, about a minute into it, I ran out of gasoline, so I called it a day that day, did some raking, and then I came back to it after I got some gasoline for the tiller. What amazed me was how much broken red brick was underneath that soil and where it was located. It was on the eastern edge, which was interesting. There was about 4 buckets of rock and broken brick that I pulled out while tilling, and then there was about a wheelbarrow full of other compostable debris, mainly pieces of wood. There was a blue broken bottle underneath the soil that got kicked up by the tiller, and then this thing right there. It is a crescent wrench. I'm not sure what brand it is. The only letters I can make out is D and then what looks like forged. I'm not sure what size it is. It's pretty pitted, pretty corroded. It's hard telling how long that's been out there, but I thought that was interesting. That definitely stood out for me. Overall, I'm very happy, pleased and excited with how those beds are turning out. Over the next week to 2 weeks, it's going to get raked out. We're going to put in our 30-inch bed rows, and then with 10-inch walkways, and then we're going to do a final till on it, a deep till, to down each bed row to get those really broken up. So a good section of that, if you check out our garlic video last fall of planting it, a lot of that is about 2 inches of road grade gravel and about 1.5 to 2 inches of compacted clay. And if you know much about horticulture, that's not real good for plant growth. Pretty much any plant growth, let alone crops that I intend on planting. So I need to break that up and mix in some organic matter to get some decent soil out of it. And that's what will be going on the next week to 2 weeks, is that'll get further broken up, and some compost or other organic matter will get infused into that area of the beds. And then we'll start planting. So stay tuned. It is spring here in western PA, and it's planting time. As always, may God richly bless you, and get out, grow something today.